What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are doing well. I have decided to create this video because Valentine's Day has come and gone, and a lot of people had great experiences on Valentine's Day. They felt the love, they were with their loved ones, and it was amazing. However, there are people who did not have the greatest experience on Valentine's Day, and I want to specifically talk to those who have recently just broken up with a significant other. Is just dealing with the recent breakup. So this video is going to provide you with 5 tips on how to move on from a breakup. Now, everybody's different. The process looks different. I know all of those things. However, there are some things that you can look out for and try to be mindful of and to work on as you are healing during this time. So let's get right into it, okay? So number 1 is you have to work on acceptance. And again, I'm sharing this information because I've been there. Like, I've experienced a lot of heartbreak, and I've had to do a lot of self-work during those times. And on the other end of that, I'm also a mental health professional. I'm a licensed professional counselor. So some of these things I just pretty much am educated about, especially dealing with clients who are adjusting to new life situations. And coming out of a breakup is an adjustment. You have to adjust to a new way of life. You have to adjust by yourself without this person that you were adjusting with prior. So I'm a little educated about some things that I'm going to share with you today. So number 1, again, as I stated, is acceptance. You have to accept the fact that this relationship no longer exists, so that it's easier to move on from this fantasy mindset. You often think about what could have been different, what you could have done differently, if the person really loved you, just all these different outcomes. You're working them in your mind, and when you're in that position, it's hard for you to move on. So you have to work on accepting that, hey, I loved this person, but the reality is that this relationship no longer exists. And there are steps to that as well, but these are just general steps, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 is you have to stop looking on their social media, okay? Trying to see if and when they've moved on. This creates so much bitterness, anger, turmoil in your mind. Am I good enough? Was I good enough? Is this person better than me? You're just having all of these thoughts and questions in your mind, and it is hard for you to move on from that. So the best way is to delete them from social media so that you're not tempted to go on their pages. Stop following their families, their parents, their friends, because it all goes back to you trying to put yourself back into that relationship that no longer exists. So number 2 is stop looking on their social media pages. Number 3 is create new and healthier memories, okay? A lot of times when we go through a breakup, some breakups can be very traumatic, and we can often stay in that place of trauma. But it's best to, and again, there's a lot more to this, but generally, it's best to just create new memories and healthier memories in your present with your friends, with your family, and just work on healing. Now, one thing I will say is that it is not a good idea to bring another possible significant other into your place of healing, because you're not fully there yet, and you don't want to pull somebody else in to this situation that you're trying to work through, because you don't know how it'll impact them, and then ultimately you are preventing yourself from fully healing and growing from that situation. So I'm not saying don't go on dates and do all those kind of things, but there are boundaries. There are levels that you have to think about. You have to make sure you're protecting yourself But you have to work on yourself. You have to work on being healed, forgiveness, and all those kind of things. So, but create newer memories, healthier memories. You can still enjoy life and still heal at the same time, but do it on your own. Do it so you don't have to depend on someone else to work on your healing for you, because it's never truly an inner healing if you're seeking out these things from other people all the time. So that is number 3. Number 4 is ask God to heal your heart. And this is those of you who are followers of Jesus Christ. You know that God is a God of healing. He is the mender of broken hearts. He is the God of peace that surpasses all understanding. And ultimately, anything that you ask in his name, he can give it to you. Ask him to heal your heart, and he can do that for you, especially if you are going before him with humbleness and sincerity and no pride and no doubt. He can definitely heal your heart, even quicker than you could imagine. And 5, seek out therapy if you need to. If these steps are not working for you, you feel like you need extra assistance, it's okay to seek out a therapist, because they can help you do some more deeper inner self-work as you try and move on from this relationship. So I know this is kind of a different video, but if you like this video and would like to hear more videos like this, please comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, ask the questions. But I really wanted to just help someone on today. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye.